October 16th and 17th, the action's at Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. And the Indiana Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis hosts a pulling and monster truck racing spectacular Saturday, November 14th.
Back again at the Civic Center in Huntsville, Alabama for the two-wheel drive super modified truck event. First up from Tennessee, the Lovemaker, driver Ronnie Smith.
Lovemaker comes out. Ronnie Smith doing the driving. Supercharged alcohol burning Chevrolet. Drew the #1 position last night, draws #1 again tonight. Grab your honey and hold on tight. Super modified, getting out tonight. Lovemaker comes out of Springfield, Tennessee. Strong shot right down the left side of the track. The judge.
Ronnie Smith sets the pace at 159.28 feet on the left-hand side of the track. Will he take it?
How'd you feel about your pull? I think you're going to take it, aren't you?
Yes, sir, I'm going to take it. I didn't turn quite as many RPMs as I'd like to, but it's just a little bit heavy on, a little bit too much gear. I was heavy last night and a few things. I'm a whole lot happier with tonight's pull than I was last night.
You've met the man, and now here, watch him run. Chris Holdorf and the Florida Cracker.
Now, Chris Holdorf's a very unique individual. He will not pull any bones about it. He does not like Chevrolet. He wants to beat every Chevrolet in the world he can get his hands on. He's a 100% Ford man. Out of Winter Park, Florida, the Florida Cracker. Holdorf is going after the Lovemaker Chevrolet right now. Holdorf, what a shot for the Florida Cracker. He had to go further than 159.28.
Chris takes the lead by over 6
Looks
feet.
like he may have done that. We might have a new #1 spot. We're going to have to wait and see.
Chris Holdorf, I'll tell you, I thought it was a very nice pull, but you indicated to me you're not too happy with it.
Well, it didn't go out the end, so I'm afraid it's going to get beat.
Well, I understand last night you came off against Lyons. Lyons got a little bit better than you did, but you hung right in there. So maybe it's looking to be a little bit better weekend than what last weekend was.
Well, I hope so. You Ford fans need to yell a little bit more.
Next up, a Ford. Mike Stowe from Warrenton, Georgia, in the Bad Dog Ford.
Ford people, how you feeling now? We got to have some Ford people in this. There you go. I like you. Hang in there, bud. Ford set #1, a bad Ford. They call it the Bad Dog. Sets on the line right now. Mike Stowe doing the driving. Warrenton, Georgia, he calls home. Looks like Ford night in Huntsville, Alabama. They're unloading both barrels on all these Chevrolets. Stowe comes out smoking.
A good pull at 163.75 feet for Stowe's Ford. Now to Butch.
Mike Stowe out of Warrenton, Georgia. I'll tell you what, you really gave it a good shot there. I know, though, you're going to tell me I was just a little bit light in that last 15 feet.
Yeah, just a little. It hurt me maybe 4 or 5 feet there.
I'll tell you what, putting that Arius motor in this truck has changed the whole complexion of the Bad Dog.
Yeah, been kind of trying hard to try and find a combination, but we're still digging and hoping.
Now it's Hotshot, a Chevrolet. Richard Wisnant, one of the Alabama boys.
How about it, Alabama? He's one of yours. Let's hear it for him. The Hotshot Chevrolet out of Union Grove, Alabama. Richard Wisnant doing the driving. Mountain Motor Chevrolet, father and son team. Would love to put a win under his belt in his own backyard. Let's see if he can do it. If you're going to do it, this is the place to do it.
A full pull for Richard and the Hotshot Chevrolet. That will put the Ford back in second
Now,
place.
all afternoon long.
Mr. Wisnant, I'll tell you what, a bad start this weekend could be a good ending after all tonight.
Yeah, we worked all day on it, and it really run good for me.
Well, and you also had it weighted correctly. I tell you what, your front wheel's more than about 8 to 10 inches off the ground all the way down the track.
Yeah, it felt real good. I owed all Jim Lyons today.
Keith Milligan, Morganfield, Kentucky, in a vet. Kentucky Lightning. Look out, Fords.
It's official. Wisdom is your leader. A full pull. Now Milligan's going to go after him. He'll pull a trigger on a Kentucky Lightning Corvette. Aries engine, 573 cubic inches, alcohol-burning supercharged. Milligan not going to do it. Hotshot out of Alabama stays in the number 1 spot. Hodor bumped to number 2. Mike Stowe in the number 3 spot with a Ford. Well, I'm always used to you hammering it pretty easy off the starting line, but it looks like it took it a while for the RPM to get up.
Well, it's not like driving the tractor that I used to run all the time. You got to ease into these, you know, so it's a little bit different. It's not the same machine.
Well, it's good to see you back on the circuit. Maybe we'll see you some more.
Okay, thank you a lot.
Chris Holdorf's back with his second Ford, the Aerogator.
Motor sound is strong, good and crisp, alcohol burning, 500 plus cubic inch Ford, Hemi engine. He's currently sitting in the number 2 spot with his first truck, the Florida Cracker. The Florida Cracker 2 hooked to the sled right now, trying to go after Richard Wisnett, the hot shot from Union Grove, Alabama, your current leader. Awfully close. We're going to have to wait and see. Hodor pull the trigger at about the 15-foot mark.
Chris won't do it tonight.
So the hometown boy trying to pull a major upset right here.
Well, Chris, hold off your impressions after that pull.
I'm sick.
You're sick. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to really know this guy. This guy bleeds Ford. You cut him and Ford runs out of his veins, I'll tell you.
Well, we made some mistakes out here in this type of competition. You make a mistake and you're second and fourth. These guys are real sharp. They beat the pants off of me.
Here's where we separate the men from the boys. It's Jim Lyons and that infamous GMC Stitches.
Richard Wisnett out of Union Grove, Alabama's got to dodge 3 more bullets, and they're all bad boys. Believe me, they're going after him. Now, this is the guy that worked all day long putting Richard Wisnett's engine back together to help the youngster. That's all in the past. Now he's going to go after him and grab him any way he can. He'll go straight for the throat. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to wait and see, but I think Richard dodged another bullet right there. Awfully close.
It looked close at 165.71 feet, but Richard Wisnett holds the lead.
Jimmy, you went number 2 behind the guy whose engine you worked on all day.
I probably shouldn't have worked on it today, but I had to.
Well, that's just all that spoils the part to show you what a good competitor you really are.
We thank you very much. We try.
Chuck Johnson in Shazam. And Butch has Chuck's son at trackside.
What's going through your mind right now, son? That's your daddy out there.
Well, I think he's going to win if he gets it hooked up all right.
Kid believes in his dad. Let's see what's going to happen. Down from the Kansas Badlands. This anniversary tonight, Butch. It would be fantastic if he could put a win under his belt. Strong shot, everybody taking her to the limit. But, ladies and gentlemen, you only got to dodge 1 more bullet now. Final shot, 1-on-1. What do you say? Here we go. Tennessee versus Alabama. Wisnett on top. The kid's going after him out of Tennessee in a beautiful little 55 Chevrolet. Not going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Alabama will take the win. And this is the kid that did it for you right here.
One of your own home boys right here is going to keep the money in Alabama tonight. And what a smile on your face there, Richard.
Yeah, I'm real tickled. This second time I won with TNT.
I'll tell you what, it said Jimmy Lyons said, maybe I shouldn't have worked so hard on that motor today.
That's right. He helped me a lot, and Don from Bigfoot helped a whole lot on it.
Well, Don
The power is awesome. The Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. From the tough little minis to the 11,000-pound Monster Modified. From the four-wheel drive Modified to the two-wheel drive Super Modified. We've got them all. More horsepower than you've ever witnessed in action. Join us again next week for the most powerful sport on earth.